Hi, this is Colorful Foresight where we intuitively connect from within. And it's woo woo time where we connect our woo woo into our mundane living. Hi, I'm Sylvia Colorful Foresight, and here we have Laura. So today's topic is on Laura had the thing where she tracked hearts image everywhere, literally, sign and synchronicity. I remember when she shared it with me, I believed her, but it until I saw it for myself, then I really believed her. And I remember it was upstate. We were in the countryside, and she was tracking like heart rocks and heart this and heart that. So I wanted to ask you, when did you notice? When did you start noticing the sign and synchronicity of hearts everywhere?
So funny enough, if I were to like really go back, I remember when I was in my 20s, I had something like against hearts. So I think it started coming to me when I was like in my 20s. And I remember even when I had received like something, I had received like a dish with like hearts on them. And I was like, no, I don't want the hearts. I want apples instead. And I exchanged it because I'm like, oh, I don't like hearts. So I think hearts have been trying to get to me and I don't know why it was blocking it. Um, so you fast forward, I want to say fast forward 20 years. Okay. And I want to say I started seeing hearts about 12 years ago. Like I really started to open my eyes. And at first I didn't even, I just realized, I look down, I'd see a heart. Or I would, look up in the sky and I would see a heart cloud. Or I would look at the back of my husband's shirt after he got out of the gym and there was a heart. And at some point I was like, what are all these signs? But I just, um you know what, Sylvia, I just kind of opened my heart to it. I think that's really what it is. I just kind of opened my mind. I'm like, all right. At first I thought it was just um you know a coincidence, but then they just really, they start coming, and since then I see them all the time. And
They're cool. They have so many different variation of heart in these pictures. So I think it when you started to be more aware of it and accepting, then it just happened all the time. And I witnessed it myself. So I find that great. Um, I feel everybody has a way of attracting a way of spirit to try and get your attention. And yours was through the heart. I attract angels with hearts sometimes, but I don't attract hearts. So it's not something you could force, really. So I like that it's naturally happening. And what's impressive, your family starts seeing it too.
I think that's the best. I love, that's the best result. Like out of all of this is that now, even yourself, Sylvia, everyone will say, "Oh my gosh, I saw a heart today." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's such a beautiful way to share the love and share the intuition or the openness of like spirit, like what you're saying." If I were really thinking about 20 years ago when I was blocking it, I think I was afraid. I didn't know, what it was. And it was a little bit, I don't know what the right word is, but it didn't feel natural when it should have felt natural. So I was growing too. And it took me some time to kind of feel more comfortable, to be okay with spirit and be okay with signs, and know that it's never anything bad. It's always something uplifting. And the way that spirit or angels are talking to you, or just you know um the unseen. I think in general people get nervous about the unseen, but if you just feel into it and be a little bit more relaxed around it, it's pretty beautiful. you know?
What I like is that sometimes people think when they're getting into spirituality um, that it feels good. Sometimes we're afraid of it, like just because you didn't understand it at the time. So just because it feels not great at that moment doesn't mean it's a bad thing. And also, even with the unseen, you know, we have to be mindful where this energy coming from. But when you have something like the heart, that's like a safe. I feel like a safe energy that you're attracting. And you have anything before we wrap up this video, like any recent heart story?
I mean, it's every day, you know,
Every day.
it's every day,
Wow.
you know. So if I look down, I mean, something as like gross as like a gum heart. You know, if you look down and you're like, "Well, look at the gum," it's like someone stepped on it. But look, it's a heart shape. I mean, it's just and leaves. You know, I've been seeing lots of leaves, and I think the biggest thing is that when I hear, you know, even Rafaela, my daughter, the other day said to me, "Oh, mommy, look, I just saw a heart," and to me, that is like the ultimate. So I love that. That's the most recent, but I love that my family and my extended family and friends like are now seeing it for themselves, and it makes me super happy.
I feel like you said it is the openness. And because it actually manifests in your life, not only are you helping your idea of something bigger than yourself, but in my life, in your husband's life, in your children, and especially for your children, they might bring it forth. So, and you know, like I feel like it's kids from the universe. So it's what a nice way to, especially for your children, to see like something bigger than themselves, sending you a kiss from the universe or a kiss from God or something like that.
Love that, Sylvia. That's cool.
So thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. This was fun.